Hollywood Boulevard with the wind in my face. Life is good. I love Hollywood. The lights and the camera, the glitter, the glamour.
This week, Patrick Swayze. From The Parent Trap, Lisa Ann Walter. Olympic champion Florence Griffith Joyner. From For Your Love, Holly Robinson Peete. Robert Wuhl, HBO's Arliss. From Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Caroline Rhea. Comedian Craig Shoemaker. Comedian writer Bruce Vilanch. And starring Whoopi Goldberg. With Tom Bergeron, your host. All on Hollywood Squares. And here's Tom Bergeron.
Thank you. Welcome to Hollywood Squares. Remember, no other show stacks celebrities 3 stories tall just for your entertainment pleasure. We're happy to have you here. Hello, stars.
Hello.
How are you? Good to have you here. Let's meet our contestants. Ms. Circle, tell us something. That was nice.
Thank
a
you.
little shoulder thing. Tell us something about yourself.
I'm Alex Purnell, born and raised in Southern California. I'm busy raising my 3.5-year-old daughter, Remy. And for fun, I like to collect out-of-print Wizard of Oz books.
Cool.
Really? How many of those do you have?
I have probably about 20. L. Frank Baum is actually going to celebrate his centennial in the year 2000.
You know what a 3.5-year-old calls out-of-print books?
No.
Confetti. So watch out. Mr. X, tell us about yourself.
Yes, my name is Sean Rogers. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. I'm a personal trainer. I was a former studying ballet, so I had to lift up the girls, so I went to weight train, and that's how I got into personal training.
All right, here's what happens. You've got to get to win 3 of these stars in a row, either across, up and down, or diagonally. You have to decide if the answers they're giving you are legitimate or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. Now, the first game's worth $500. Which of you little youngsters won the toss?
I did.
You did? All right, Sonny, you go first.
All right, I'm going to start off with the lovely Whoopi Goldberg.
The lovely Whoopi Goldberg. What organization was founded in 1871 as a way to encourage marksmanship and safety?
The Postal Service.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'll be adult about this. The Boy Scouts.
Oh, I'll have to agree.
The National Rifle Association. Circle gets the square. Hello.
Oh.
Okay, Alex.
I'm going to pick Holly Robinson Peete because I like her husband.
Because you like her husband. All right, whatever reason works for you.
USC.
Oh, you went to SC?
Yeah.
Okay, you're true. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, who's your husband?
'Cause-
I'm not. Who's your husband?
The guy she's married
know.
to. That's her husband, the guy she's
No,
married
his name
to.
is Rodney. He's just a football player.
Yeah, a real good one. A real good one. Here's the question. You come home from work early and find your 16-year-old all by himself and masticating. What is he doing?
Look, I don't care what he does, as long as he cleans up after himself. No, masticating. He is chewing.
I agree.
He's chewing his food. That's all. Circle gets the square. All right, Sean.
We'll have to go with Robert Wuhl for the block.
Robert for the block. Robert. Arliss on HBO. Who stars in all the Naked Gun movies?
Tommy Lee. I'm sorry. That's the rifleman. No, that would be the great Leslie Howard.
Leslie Howard.
I'll have to disagree.
Leslie Nielsen. X gets the square. The great Leslie Howard. Good, very good.
Ashley.
Alex.
I'm going to go with Caroline Rhea.
Caroline Rhea. Aunt Hilda from Sabrina.
Howard from Gone with the Wind.
What's that?
Leslie Howard from Gone with
Yes,
the
that's
Wind.
right.
Good answer.
How do you get a Purple Heart, Caroline?
You get a Purple Heart if you get wounded in action during a war.
Okay.
I'm going to agree.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You must be wounded in military action. Circle gets the square. Back to you, Sean.
All right, I'll go with Patrick Swayze for the block.
Patrick Swayze for the block. All right, Patrick. You are on vacation and ask your tour guide where they drink the most Coca-Cola per person. He answers, right here. Where are you?
Real Tom. That has to be America.
You know, I'm getting sprayed over here.
America.
America.
I'll have to agree.
Iceland. Iceland is where you have Iceland, the most Coca-Cola
When they
per
pour it
person.
on the country?
Yeah, Iceland. Isn't that something?
That's
now, here's the
amazing.
deal, Alex. We cannot give you the circle because that would give you the game, and you got to earn that yourself.
Okay, so Patrick Swayze.
What a surprise. Okay, all right. Patrick, in an Us magazine interview, Billy Bob Thornton said he will not put this in his mouth. What is it?
I'm not good. His foot.
Good choice, Patrick.
Clean.
Yeah.
Real silverware.
Real silverware.
I remember something like that, so I'm going to agree.
Good memory. Circle
Yeah.
gets the square and the win for $500. But Sean, your chance to come roaring back when we play another game on Hollywood Squares right after this. Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. Time to begin another game.
Let's ask Craig Shoemaker a question.
Of course you can.
Because I
Go
know
ahead.
he's lonely down there.
Craig is feeling left out.
Yes. Were you in Scream 2?
Yes, I was.
That was you as the drama teacher?
I was the teacher. I'm hoping that
The
they
film
write
teacher.
me in Scream 2 and I'll have a love scene with Nev Campbell. I'm hoping for that one right now.
But I thought you were wonderful. I just wanted to put that out there.
Well, thank you, Whoopi, since no one's calling on me and you are. I have to agree.
All right, let's get another game going worth also $500. We also have a secret square in this one. If one of you picks the secret square and you're correct, you win a state-of-the-art Yamaha digital piano worth $5,500. All right, nice stuff. Let's show the whole audience who the secret square is. All right, now, by my reckoning, Alex, you won the last game. You get to start this one.
I'm going to pick Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi?
Okay.
All right. What do the seahorse, opossum, and wombat all have in common?
They all taste like chicken. They're all mammals, I think.
I disagree.
Yeah, more specifically, they all have pouches.
Oh.
Circle gets the square. All right, Sean.
I'll go with Caroline Ray.
Caroline
Hey, I went to
Ray.
the University of Arizona in Tucson.
All right.
I didn't graduate, but no one ever has, so don't worry about it.
Okay. If you're tacking, hiking, and jibing, what are you doing?
I'm fixing my bra. Tell me the words again.
Hiking, tacking, and jibing. What are you
You're
doing?
sailing, very waspy.
I have to agree.
Yeah, that's right. You're sailing. Yes. X gets the square. All right, Alex.
I'm going to go with Robert Wuhl.
Robert. He's our 1 million customer.
Leslie Howard.
Yeah, Leslie Howard.
Leslie Howard.
Just go with that. He's a secret square. I have a special secret square question
luck.
for you, Robert, for the Yamaha digital
luck.
piano. Who was the first to play golf on the moon? Was it Gus Grissom, Neil Armstrong, or Alan Shepard?
Alan Shepard.
I'm going to trust you, so I'm going to agree.
And he just recently passed away, and they replayed some of that. Yeah, Alan Shepard. Circle gets the square. And not only that, Alex, listen to this.
Yamaha's Clavinova digital piano, superb sound and touch and deluxe lacquer finish cabinetry, styled like a baby grand to bring the elegance of a concert hall to your home from Yamaha.
All right, congratulations.
What a picture of
Do you play the piano? You will. You can let the 3.5-year-old play the piano
That's right.
and not rip up your rare books.
That's right.
All right, Sean.
All right, I have to go with Holly Robinson for the block.
Holly Robinson Peete.
And then
Holly, if his party lost, Edward Kremlika of the Czech Republic, pronunciation approximate, by the way, of the Czech Republic promised to eat this in front of reporters. His party lost. What did Edward Kremlika eat?
His opponent.
Ooh, that's tough.
He ate a newspaper.
He ate a newspaper.
I'll have to agree.
Actually, he just ate a little bitty bug. Can't give you that. And the reason for that, as I've already explained earlier in the show, is it would give you the win, and that's something you have to earn yourself. So it's all over to you again.
I'm going to pick Holly.
Okay, no surprise there. Back to you, Holly. Many early airports, such as New York's LaGuardia, were located next to bodies of water. For what reason?
That would be because seaplanes needed to land in those bodies of water.
Okay.
I'm going to disagree.
That's exactly right. Seaplanes, clippers could land there. X gets the square. All right, back to you, Sean.
Have to go with Craig Shoemaker for the win.
Craig, the new happier Craig! Yay! Oh, what a nice smile.
If he went somewhere else, I'd be feeling real bad right now.
King Louis XIV had one of the most lavish palaces in the world built for him. What was it called?
Aaron Spelling Starter Home. That's one of my favorite spots when in Paris.
Yeah.
It's Versailles.
I have to disagree.
It's Versailles.
You have
all
to be
right.
wrong.
Yeah. Circle gets the square. All right, back to you, Alex.
I'm going to go with Lisa Ann Walter.
Lisa Ann Walter from the Parent Trap. She has the head of a woman and the body of a bird, and as the legend has it, she takes you to the underworld. She is a what?
Icarus.
Oh, my God.
Icarus.
I disagree.
Harpy.
Yeah, you're a smart woman.
It's Harpy. Circle gets the square, and that brings you up to a total of $1,000. You've won the game, Alex. Our next game's worth $1,000. You're still in this. Fear not. We'll be right back to play more Hollywood Squares in a moment. Stay right there.
Iconic supermodel.
Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. Time for another game. This one worth $1,000. And just as a note, if we run out of time during this game or any other game, you'll get $250 for every square you have on the board. That's important because it counts towards your cash total. Whoever has the most money is the champion and goes on to play for a bonus prize as well. All right, you won the last game, Alex, right?
Yes.
No problem with my short-term memory. No, sir. You get to start this one, too.
Whoopi Goldberg again.
Whoopi Goldberg again. All right, Webster. In this fairy tale, two children are abandoned in a forest, and a witch tries to bake them. Who are they?
Joan and Jackie Collins? Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
I agree.
Hansel and Gretel. That's right. Circle gets the square. Sean?
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. Patrick. A radio station in Vancouver, British Columbia has an unusual format. It doesn't broadcast talk and it doesn't broadcast music. What does it broadcast?
Sounds of the killer whale.
I'll have to agree.
Yeah, sounds of the killer whale. That's right. X gets the square.
You're on the board, buddy.
Like to sell ad time at that station, huh? Alex?
Robert Wuhl.
Robert. In 1969, California was the first state to institute no-fault what?
Plastic surgery. No fault, no foul.
Yeah.
No fault divorce.
I agree.
Yeah, no-fault divorce. Right. Circle gets the square. John, back to you.
I'll take Holly Robinson for the block.
Holly Robinson Peete. With her, how old are the twins now?
Twins are 10 months old.
10 months.
You.
I bet you're glad to get out of the house for a little bit.
Oh,
right?
this is my social life.
Okay.
I'm very excited to be here.
What movie broke language barriers with the first swear word?
Ooh. I think it was Gone with the Wind. Frankly, my dear.
I'll have to agree.
With the great Leslie Howard.
Leslie Howard.
Gone with the Wind. That's
Gone
right.
with
X
the
gets the
damn
square and the block.
We should get him on the show.
Yeah, let's get him.
We should get
He'd
him
be
on the show.
great.
He'd be
All
good.
right, back to you, Alex.
Bruce Vilanch to block.
Bruce Vilanch. What's the shirt today? What is the shirt?
It's a work of art like myself.
Okay, all right, good enough. In what movie do people communicate with aliens using 5 musical notes on top of Devil's Tower?
Funny Girl.
Well,
It was a tugboat originally. Can you hear me? It's Steven Spielberg's immortal Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
I agree.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Circle gets the block. Yes. All right, back to you, Sean.
I have to go with Flojo.
All right, Florence Griffith Joyner. All right, Flojo. Her new book, Florence Griffith Joyner's Running for Dummies, is out. You're playing golf and you've just shot an eagle. What have you done?
Well, I really do want to shoot that eagle because my husband has left me to play golf every day.
Really? Yeah.
But I'll say it's 2 under par.
2 under par.
I agree.
That's right, 2 under par. X gets the square and the block. Good game. All right, Alex?
Greg Shoemaker.
Greg Shoemaker. All right, there we go. You just get better every time you picked.
We were just doing the math. We said there's no way they're calling on me, but this is great. Okay.
Who said our greatest glory was not in never falling, but in rising when we fell?
I don't remember her name, but it's the woman that said, I've fallen and I can't get up. The answer...
It's blowing in the wind.
With Leslie Howard.
That was Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
I disagree.
You
Vince Lombardi. Circle gets the square.
Lisa Ann for the block.
Lisa Ann Walter. All right, Lisa Ann. For the block.
Sure, son. Now you need me. Sure.
Yeah. Boy, everybody's getting cranky over there today, aren't they?
You're not picking me enough. Now you need me.
It's the height.
Okay. At times, we all see red or have days when we feel blue, but who's famous for saying it's not easy being green?
That would be Kermit the Frog.
Very nice. No, that's a Kermit the Frog, she said.
I agree.
That's right, Kermit the Frog. X gets the square and the block. That lovely sound means we're out of time as we look at the board. Sean, you've got enough for $1,000 in cash. Not enough to overtake Alex, but certainly you have our thanks for being here on Hollywood Squares. Appreciate it. Alex, guess what? You got $2,000. You are the champion. And you get to play for a bonus prize. All of our celebrities will have one when we come back on Hollywood Squares. So get your psychic powers working. We'll be right back.
The luxurious Park Hyatt Los Angeles at Century City caters to the discerning traveler seeking personalized service with its European-style elegance, well-appointed rooms, fine dining, and Beverly Hills adjacent location.
Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. I'm sitting here with Alex Purnell, our champion, who has a chance at a bonus prize. More than a chance, you're guaranteed something. All the stars have something. They got cash, they got trips, they got a new car. All you have to do is pick a star.
I'm going to go with Holly Robinson Peete.
Holly Robinson Peete. What do you have for Alex, our champion?
Okay, Alex. Put some whammy on it. Okay. Oh, this is great. $5,000.
$5,000. Not bad. Bringing your total in cash and prizes to $12,500. Good half hour's work. Good half hour's work. We've got just a little bit of time, and I did want to ask FloJo a question. Because you have had the title since, I think, 1988 of the world's fastest woman, right?
That's correct.
And for any aspiring world's fastest women, how did you get to be the world's fastest woman?
Well, for me, it all started at the age of 7, just having a dream of wanting to go to the Olympic Games and compete. A lot of belief in myself, faith in God, and a very supportive and loving family, and the world's greatest coach, my husband, Al Joyner.
That's great. That's wonderful. Well, it is... It's been our pleasure to have you here, and you give some tips in your book. I know Florence Griffith Joyner's Running for Dummies, which is great. It's a pleasure to have you here, and congratulations again to you, Alex. That's all the time we have. See you next time on Hollywood Squares.